So part of what we're going to do today after we create things is that we'll have some time to share. You get to choose if you share. So you can choose if you show us what you made, or if you would like to keep it private, you can. And then you can choose to talk about what you made. And if there is a time when you don't want to talk, you can just let us know. I don't feel like sharing right now. All right. And this group is not about being a perfect artist. There are no perfect artists here. We're just going to express ourselves and be ourselves as much as we can.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions before we get started? Aisha, you are ready to share.
All this looks kind of weird, but I will explain it. I have always wanted to be a chef, so I found a little chef thing in there. And then I've always been like the kind of playful kind of princessy kind of person. And they're like this bridge, and you only have one life, and you're going to have to walk that bridge and have, as my mom always says, you have to live your best life. Mm-hmm. So on the path, you have a lot of good goals and bad goals. Like you have something that's good, something that's bad. So you have to follow the path that you want to go in.
So what we have, I don't know if you remember at the end of our group, but I kind of explained that there's this sheet that's sort of like a summary of what we did in group. And I'm actually going to read each piece to you, and you can tell me if it fits for you or not. What about this feedback or summary that you need to be somewhere where you're supported, and you need to be in a job where you can express yourself and you can push yourself and be challenged? Does that make you think of any types of jobs in particular?
My dream was to open a restaurant. I wanted it to be called the Redheads Restaurant because I have red hair, and I think that it's just a fun way to like push myself. I want to be like the boss of it, like the owner, and I wanted to push myself with making stuff. And I've always loved to bake and make stuff. Like every time I go to my dad's house, like I literally say, okay, we need to put the cupcakes in the oven, Aiden, you frost the cupcakes. Like it's all in order. And then Aiden's like,
you
can't
were
we just
in
go?
charge.
Yeah. And then my dad's like, can't we just go play football or something? I'm like, does football have cake in it? I didn't think so.